Hi guys, this is Wade from Wade's Orchids, and you are looking at BL, which means Brassolalia, Richard Mueller. And this is my own variety. I'm naming it Shade Mountain. And Richard Mueller is something that you see in almost all of the Brassavola hybrids that are being made now. It's being used even more often than what nodosa itself is being used. And it's a very easy to grow plant. And as you can see, here we have 6 flowers on one spike, which is really nice. Richard Mueller opens up, if you look at this, this is, has some like almost purplish or pink tones in it, but it's a reddish color. And then as the flower gets older, it goes to this orange and even more back here. If you can see, it's heading towards the yellow tones. Very pretty thing. It's always got these spots in the lip. Here you see there's some reddish, and especially around the open part of the lip. That fades as it gets older too. You see just a tiny little bit there. And on this one, there is almost no red in the lip at all. Also, the flower gets bigger as it ages. This flower here is much smaller than that one, which is about, maybe a week and a half behind it. So, Richard Mueller, one of the things that you may know Richard Mueller from is it's one of the parents in BL Yellowbird. Lots of people have Yellowbird. People just love it. It blooms several times a year under good conditions. It's a very pretty thing, very showy thing. Another plant that it is the parent of is a plant that's right next to it here. This is Potenera Hoku Gem. This is variety Freckles, which has an AM. And you can see that there's a lot of resemblance here. The segments are slightly larger. Now these flowers have been open for quite a while. I would say 3 to 4 weeks. It's very long lasting too, which is a great thing. It doesn't have any fragrance. That's one thing that Richard Mueller doesn't have much of. Maybe at night there's a little bit. I really haven't detected any. But very pretty flowers, long lasting. Now, just like with Richard Mueller, I'm going to show you here the flowers that are just opening on a spike that's in back of it here. And we're going to go in even closer here and move down here a little bit. Now, this flower is not quite open all the way, as you can see. It's got a lot of orange in it. It opens up, I call it a blood orange. Really dark. And as it opens, it begins to fade. Now, look at all the red around the edge of the lip on that. You can see that was from Richard Mueller. Richard Mueller is very dominant in this. It's got the orangish color a lot from Tangerine Jewel. And Tangerine Jewel is just a little thing that's about, maybe that tall, about 6 inches at the most. And it has real intense orange flowers with a yellow and red lip. And here we can see what happens when we cross it to Richard Mueller. The height, everything is dominated by Richard Mueller almost. And it's just a very beautiful thing. And take another look here at the older flowers of Hoku Gem. And you can see how beautiful that is. And then I'll take you back one more time here. And there's Richard Mueller. All of these require identical conditions to any other Cattleya. If anything, they're a little bit more forgiving to light. They seem to to be very easy to bloom, even with a little bit less light than what you would normally give a Cattleya, although I don't recommend that. Water it well, let it go till it starts drying out, and then water again. I water less in the winter time for all my plants, but not appreciably less. So that's about it. Fertilize on a regular basis when you fertilize all your other plants. If you have any questions at all on this, let me know. I hope to be using this in breeding, so I hope that you'll be seeing this in years ahead as a parent to some of the hybrids that I'm going to be offering. So I'm glad you were here to watch this. If you like it, tune in for some more. This is Wade from Wade's Orchids, and have a wonderful day. See ya.